Welcome to the inn. I'm Rob with INN Gaming, and today we're going to be defeating the last boss in Hearthstone, the Naxxramas update on Heroic. Yes, on Heroic. This boss is really freaking annoying because of what passive he has and the fact that he starts off with 2 creatures on the field already. Really annoying, but this shaman deck I've built is really effective against him. I've added, it's a rendition of the deck you've previously seen in my Heroic Boss Battle 2, but I've added Lightning Storm along with some other field clear because he summons a bunch of 1/2s and I want to get rid of those. So, with that is my turn. There's no point, he's just going to return whatever I play, so I'm just going to play my Oracle and my turn, he's going to return the Oracle to my hand. Whatever. The whole point, the reason why I'm playing a Rush Shaman deck again is because he returns them back to my hand, right? So, I'm just going to play my totems from like turns 2 to 4. My totems then return back to my hand and they only cost 1. So if I can play a totem and it gives me a spell power totem, then I'll be able to play a spell power totem for 1 instead of 2, and then I'll be able to Lightning Storm, making sure it kills everything on the field. So unfortunately I got a healing totem there. Obviously he's going to return to my hand. Instead of costing 2, it's going to cost 1. Very nice. And he's going to swing for 3 because he's a little baby girl. And when I mean he's a little baby girl, I'm talking about the Arachnid. So awesome, drew another Lightning Storm. Now we have 2 Lightning Storms, my old eye in my hand. I've got a decent amount of Murlocs. This is looking like it's going to be a good game. I'm getting pretty much everything I need. I would like a War Chief. A War Chief would make this prime right now. A War Chief would definitely make this prime. So his field is getting up there, not really enough to make me want to use my Lightning Storm yet. But I'm definitely going to start filling my field up. I'm going to play summon a totem, I'm going to play another totem, and then I'm going to play another totem. And this is going to give me 3 totems. He can only return 2, so it's going to leave 1 on the field, and that 1 is going to be the beginning of the end for him. So he's going to get rid of my taunt and my 1/1 beater, leaving my healing totem. This is fine with me. He's going to continue to he's filling up his field, which is perfect. This is what I wanted him to do because next turn is defeat. Actually not defeat, it's going to be field killer time. Cleaning out the closet. We're using our raid and we are getting rid of all of these freaking spiders. Here it is. Let's see if I can get a spell power totem. Actually, no. We're going to spell power totem? No. Taunt? Yes. Taunt. 1 totem. Gonna leave me up with 3 mana, and then I'm going to Lightning Storm. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So goodbye, bugs. Goodbye, direwolf. Hopefully it does 3 damage to the shade. Yes, it did. How exciting. Now his field is going to fill up with a bunch of 1/1s because those spiders did have death rattles. But I would rather deal with a field full of 1/1s than a field full of not 1/1s. So, with his field full of 1/1s, that is roughly, 7 creatures on the field. So it's 7 damage per turn, 5 damage this turn. This is going to bring me right below 10 health. And so I can live 1 more turn with the amount of creatures on his field right now. So now is my turn to start building up my field. So I'm going to summon my Tidecaller. I'm going to summon my Oracle, buffing my Tidecaller. No. Is that the best move to do? I can scout, yes. And if I scout, it's going to summon 2. And then I can Oracle. Okay. So now my Tidecaller is getting pretty beefy, ending my turn. Obviously, he's got really nothing to do but to return them back to my hand. Thank God it didn't return my Oracle, because my Oracle can get buffed every turn through all the Murlocs I play. It's kind of awesome because of the Murloc that got summoned through my Hunter costs 0. So that's really awesome. So he's brought me down to 2 health left. So now I'm going to continue to build back up my field. I've got my War Leader, perfect. So now I'm going to clear his field, obviously, because the next turn, if I didn't, I would lose. Play my War Leader, play my Scout that costs nothing, then play my Oracle, and I'm going to start swinging at his face. Hopefully, next turn, my Oracle does not get returned back to my hand, swinging for a giant 10, swinging for 5, 15 damage in 1 turn. So, what's it going to send back? Do not send my Oracle. Yes, my Oracle remains on the field. And he's going to summon back my Tidecaller, which means I can summon 2 more Murlocs, which is going to buff my Oracle even more. So he's throwing out the Taunt and the Spideys. So, what you going to do? So we got another Tidecaller. All right, this is awesome. This is just full awesome. So, we got 6 mana because we overloaded 2 last turn. I'm going to obviously summon the guy that costs nothing. Let's see if anything changes. Buff my guy even more. I'm going to have to get rid of the taunt, and the taunt's going to summon a slime, and I'm going to have to get rid of the slime. But since I have 2 health left, and his spider only does 1 damage, I can actually leave the spider on the field and don't have to worry about it. Because if I kill the spider anyway, it's going to summon 2 1/1s. So I'm going to summon my Tide Caller, and then I believe I'm going to buff everything so he doesn't kill it. I could have summoned my old Murk-Eye. That was an option. That would have probably been a better option. Whoops. Anyway, killing that card with taunts, and now I'm going to use, no, I'm not going to attack with War Leader because this guy has 1 less health. And now I'm going to swing for 4. So either way, next turn, he's only going to be able to do 1 damage. Don't return my Oracle. Thank God he didn't return my Oracle. He returned my Tide Hunter again. Not my Tide Hunter, but the one that my Scout. Or it actually is the Tide Hunter, yes. So unless he doesn't play, he can't play a taunt, and he can't do 1 damage. He can't do more than 1 damage to me. Or kill my Oracle. My Oracle has to remain. He can't kill me. He can't play taunt. Yes! The game is mine. Playing my War Leader. Then I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to Bloodlust, and it's going to make everything a beefy, oh my God, look at this. 18, 7, oh God, I just want to attack with everything. It is victory again! The last boss has been defeated. Okay, awesome. So now I've defeated the last boss on Heroic in Naxxramas, the Arachnid Quarter. How exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You got to see what decks are semi-effective versus these Heroic bosses. Even if you have the exact copy of this deck, it's going to take a couple times to defeat this boss. He's really tough. You just have to get the right hand at the right time. Feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Feel free to follow us on our social media. We've got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got a Facebook. So wrapping up the end of this video, thank you for watching. I'm Rob with INN Gaming.